Hey, welcome back to Surfing in the Spirit, riding the wave of hope found in Christ Jesus. Today, I was thinking about a story. One time I was doing laundry, and I washed the clothes, and I put the clothes into the dryer, and it was a busy day, and I was waiting for those clothes to get dry, and I was like a little bit frustrated, and I was thinking to myself, like, come on, hurry up, can't you? And as I was waiting for them and I'm trying to speed it up, I stopped and I thought for a moment, like, there's nothing really that I can do to make these clothes get drier faster. They have to go through the process. And when I had that thought, I thought about you and I as believers, children of God. We need to go through the process. Matter of fact, in Jeremiah 18, God tells Jeremiah to go down to the potter's house, and he shows him the illustration of the clay and the potter, and says, hey, can't I do with you what that potter is doing with the clay? And that speaks about God molding us and shaping us, and that's what he does in our lives. Many times through life situations and circumstances, we go through the process of life, and God is coming in to mold and shape us and to make us more into his image. Some people say you can speed up the process. I don't know if you can speed up the process of God and what he wants to do in your life, but I do believe you can slow it down. You can slow down the process of God by disobedience and by making wrong choices. And that doesn't mean that he's done and finished with you. He'll continue. Matter of fact, I love God in the sense that he will give us a do-over. In other words, if we're in the process and we fail at times in the process, God will bring us back around to that place again until we get it right. Now, there's a couple things I want to share about the process. Number one, everybody goes through the process. You do, I do. Jesus went through the process. The pastor of our church goes through the process. Everybody goes through a process or the process, refining. Number two, the process isn't the same for everybody. Meaning your process is probably different than somebody else's process. God will use different situations and circumstances to do things in their life, and he'll use different ones to do things in your life. So we all go through the process, but the process is different for everybody. But number three, the end result of the process is the same. In other words, you and I go through our own individual process, but God's end result is the same, and that is that we would be more into his image and we would give him more honor and more glory. That's the end result of the process, to glorify him. And number four, we have to learn how to trust. My God. Trust in the process. That God is doing what he needs to do. He's molding and shaping us like that clay. We know that we have our own individual process. We know that the goal of the process is to shine brighter for him and to give him glory. And we need to trust in that process. So I encourage you. Remember that you're in a process. It's not over yet. Learn your lessons just like I have to learn my lessons. Continue to go forward and allow God to mold you and shape you into everything that he wants you to be. Until next time, may the Lord bless you, keep you, give you his peace, and may his face always shine upon you. Continue to ride the wave of hope found in Christ Jesus. Lord bless you.